anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Ah, Commander. My favorite agent at striking fear of the law into the purveyors of oppression and corruption while waving our standard high. Unfortunately, this mission is of a more clandestine nature than your usual assignment, but it is of the utmost urgency and importance. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain triple top secret classified, this colony is outside our jurisdiction, for now. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No surveillance, no spreading justice, no imposition of righteousness. Hence, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, If you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. I know you will not fail us. Law be with you and your team, Commander.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled, 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. Listen to me, rambling. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say, well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being... Sandoval says he's got, no time for weakness. He says, and Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, there's some advice worth taking to heart. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, no need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick. Whoa! That's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage, as unbelievable as it may sound. Once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core. They actually are the exact opposite. They're just a cover. Well, it's a lie. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab, but you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully, they decommissioned several landing pads. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. I've managed to leave caches of tools. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not... They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to I thought a team led by someone known for their respect of the law would be more disciplined than this. We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I need to go now. My absence will be noticed.
Augustine! I mean,
Who? Not?
I'm an agent. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Aug.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
On which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash bright in here?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Greetings, subject. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of current.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protector. That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh. Now I understand. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental... By the architect, you're one of those. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. sorry. I can't risk being sent to mental... Forget I said that. I have nothing to say to you. Maybe.
Scrap metal, eh, Commander? Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with secure... Kinda figured that'd be your choice. We'll stay well out...
That's right. Like you told me, Commander.
Right.
Agent Pascal? Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain...
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant.
You know, without bringing all
men... We'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
Drill motors malfunction log. Error. Drill motors are created through the Matriarch's perfect vision, and thus cannot malfunction. Avoiding error log.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. We encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Something wrong with the airlock?
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the protector. Initiating
disruptive.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
I probably was working in wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. It was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the sovereign.
You're here. I don't care where.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible. We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like. Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
The fuck just happened?
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the... All other agents are advised to continue with the next per Earth Directorate guidelines. An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate
Agent
area.
Ibarra,
No logical cause
please
for that
respond.
explosion.
Agent Ibarra,
There's nothing more we can do for
please
them.
respond.
This doesn't
Alert.
change our mission.
This
We have
unit
no
has
choice
lost
but to keep
contact
pushing
with
forward.
Agent Pascal.
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue. You speak to me of justice. I am a subject of guards.
Going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill. Or it is. No
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Hey now. There's individual. Hastening to cover.
Determine who introduced into a skip drive manufacturing process.
They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lagged. Inspection.
Deserves a protection!
Can't you get anything right? I should have known better than to underestimate someone who... Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are there is no farewell.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.